Hello and welcome to Monday with Ginell, which we do on Monday because it's with Ginell. I am your pal, host, and friend, alien in a human suit, author, guy who should you should have my books by now. Just saying, you should go on to Amazon right now and just if you haven't purchased all of my books, damn you. Um, but yeah, at least get Scars in Case File Arkham. And while you're at it, if you own any of my books, go and do me a favor. Go on to Amazon and give them a review because that is incredibly useful to me. In fact, if you can just wander on over there and say, it doesn't even have to be a long review. Just give it 5 stars and say, "Holy crap, this is awesome balls." That's really all it takes. Now it looks like Ginell has arrived. I'm not getting any audio, though. We were having technical difficulties earlier. Oh man, this sucks. She has just said her mic is toast. So I wonder if that's it for the show. We'll see if she can't sort it out. Anyway, okay. Let's see. We've got a nice group in the chat tonight. Okay, she's going to go try and find a new microphone. Which is a time to talk about what is a good mic. Apparently, your typical gaming headphone mic is, actually, we did try that, Fiona, but I don't know. This just, honestly, when she was trying to get it to work, we kept getting crackling. So I do think it was actually the mic itself. But really, what do we use on this show? Well, we use a mic called a Blue Yeti. It is neither blue nor is it a Yeti, but it functions damn well. It apparently is the equivalent quality to the microphones they used to use in film and TV up until the 1990s. So that should be a hint of just how good the sound quality is. But long as you know how to use the settings, which again aren't too hard to learn. So Bromando Dread has been sending me some rather interesting things. Apparently Max Landis has decided... apparently he has a podcast. I didn't even know anyone gave a damn about Max Landis anymore. But he's been posting to his YouTube channel. He does these very long, rambly, Aspergery stream his conscious rants. And he decided he was going to do a whole psychological breakdown of who Trump is and why he's a terrible person. And, if that's your opinion, fine, go for it, dive into it. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. But, usually if you're gonna do that, you better have an argument. I mean, you better have a pretty good argument. It shouldn't be, your argument as Max Landis should not consist of, well, I've been a part of the 1%, so I know these kinds of people. I grew up in the 1%, and I know what 1%ers are like. And you know what? He's a loser in the 1%. And, that people don't respect him. And, and another thing, that Trump's a messed up guy because he doesn't do drugs. That's right. Trump's refusal to do drugs was an indicator that he was a bad person, according to Max. And that Max knew these sorts of things because he told everyone that he'd been through millions of dollars of self-help and self-exploration groups. And that, he understood this kind of thing now from all these quacks he went to see. Well, look, JC, just because he's a loser who became president doesn't mean he can be cool as Max Landis, the Asperger's kid, who even with daddy's help kind of fucked up his career, okay? So anyway, I don't think we're going to get Ginell tonight. This kind of sucks. Projection is right, JC. And then apparently Bromando sent me another one where Max was trying to convince everyone, no, I'm not A Republican. I'm not a conservative. No, I'm just part of the 1%, and I'm not down with SJWs. But trust me, I'm still down with you guys. It was really painful. It almost came off as a desperate rambling of "Please don't hurt me," but. Well, yeah, I like Max. I think that Trump is a terrible person who's done better things than Obama. Well, Max also thought that Obama was essentially the Lord and Savior, so and essentially a Christ-like figure. So take it for what it is, just a passerby. Well, Marv. Actually, I think what it is 1%ers don't care about Max. But they do care about Trump because he made their lives very difficult. I mean, he became president, but does he write American Ultra? No, total loser. He almost made that argument. He even said, Trump was like the guy who made one really bad movie that no one cared about. And because of that, he could walk around Hollywood and tell people he was important. That's what he said Trump was. If that isn't projection, I don't know what is. I don't know. The only comment I had for his rant about how he wasn't a conservative, and even though he was a 1%er, he was still down with the left. Was my comment was okay, okay, millennial. That was all I had to say. Oh, shit. Well, I don't think we're going to get a Ginell tonight, which really sucks. Drugs don't make you cool. People make... Okay, let's try again.
Can you guys hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Hey, we've got you. We have...
Can you hear me?
We have you just fine. We can hear you. Oh, shit, but she could not hear us this time. Fuck. Well, that absolutely sucks. Huh. Okay. Anyone still sitting on Trump this long is still pathetic. Yeah, that was the other thing that came across is, it's like, all right, so we're into June and he's still stuck on Trump. I mean, you want to talk about someone who has nothing to live for. I mean, June into another presidency, and he's still pissing and moaning about the other guy. Okay, so yeah, we've got a problem where it looks like either we can hear Ginell or Ginell can't hear us. All right, well, that blows. That one guy who made a bad movie and has been hanging around Hollywood acting like he's important. But that literally is what Max is. Yeah, I know. That was the thing that got me. The lack of his self-awareness was utterly amazing. Trump is the new Gamergate. They'll be crying about him for at least 10 years. I agree, actually. I thoroughly agree. He also said, that he knew a lot about cults because people thought he led a cult. So he knew what cults were like. Oh man, I don't know. Well, okay, I'm gonna have to apologize to all of you. We can't get Ginell on the air, and I'm up front. I'm in no condition to do the stream completely by myself. I have neither the energy or anything else to do it. So deep apologies to you all. It was a lovely 10 minutes I spent with you all together, and I guess we will hang out on Wednesday with Dungeon Delver, and we'll figure something out. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.